FA カップの準決勝を終えた4チームの状況を、選手や監督の声を紹介しながら伝えることにしたい。ブライトン。珍しくセイケがインタビューに応じた。プレイヤーオブザマッチに選ばれたのだから当然ではあるのだが、ただし、喋ったのはほんのわずか。臆するタイプではないはずなので、きっと面倒なだけだと思うのだが、もう少し発言する責任みたいなものを感じてほしいところ。それにしても、ブライトンは、直近の FA カップ準々決勝でアーセナルに勝利し、リーグ戦でもマンチェスターシティを倒した。作詞のヴィドシッチに率いられて、リーグ戦最終節の対トッテナム戦で勝利すれば、ブライトンは WSL で29ポイントとなり、過去最高の成績でシーズンを終えることになる。チームの当面の関心は、5月30日の FA カップ最終戦よりも、トッテナムとの一戦に集中していることだろ
う。Dario, your side's into the FA Cup final. Sum up your feelings.
No, look, yeah, very, very happy, and it's nice to sort of stand back and watch the celebrations and watch the girls get what they deserve. And you know, it's been fantastic so far, but we know very quickly we need to get back to level ground. We know we've got a tough opponent coming up on the weekend, and another chance to have our best season ever. So there's a lot of importance on that game. But you know, in this moment, we have to be, you know, celebrate a special achievement. You know, the first time ever that the club will head to Wembley, and a chance to bring first ever silverware as well to the club.
And in terms of the game, talk us through your setup in the first half, because it felt like Fran Kirby was the furthest striker forward and wasn't really connecting. Is that fair enough?
Look, I think we just, with and without the ball, we just looked a little bit nervous. We were a little bit late. We got the press wrong as well. And a good team like Liverpool will find the free player and make it difficult for us. So even we just looked a little bit slow to everything, clearing the ball for one of the goals. We're sort of standing still, looking to head it. They're in front, so they just looked like they were a step ahead. There were moments where we created a fantastic chance potentially to go up 1-0, but you know, we started to swing the momentum, and I thought in the second half we were very dominant, performed really, really well, created lots of chances, and I think, you know, in the end the deserved winners.
Yeah, and what was the tactical tweak at half-time, or what did you say to your players at half-time?
I just tried to fix what we were aiming to do from the very start. So I just showed a couple of things with what Liverpool were doing, and then how we could also do things with the ball, and it did look much better. So what we wanted to do was more evident in the second half, and you know, helped us gain control and help us play the majority of the game in their half.
What a way to win it as well, last kick of the game almost.
It is, yeah, and I sort of had a feeling that might be the case, so I didn't even really think too much about extra time, and as I was sitting down, I just said, I think it's coming, and you know, a terrific ball in, Nadine's ready, takes a fantastic first touch that's been fired at her, and then hits it into the side netting, so it was a wonderful way to win it, but you know, I think we also have to congratulate Liverpool for a fantastic game, fantastic season, and as I said before, whichever team went there, I think both teams were deserving of a place in the final.
And you'll have no fear going into the final. You've beat Manchester City recently, you've drawn with Arsenal, drawn with Manchester United, but will you be watching the semi-final between Chelsea and City, and who do you want?
I don't care who we get. You know, whoever deserves it and whoever gets the result, they will be the ones that we meet. But you know, whoever we get there, we'll prepare as we always do. We'll probably watch a little bit. I'll rewatch this and see how we can get better and what we can improve, because we know that, you know, going forward we need to be more complete for longer. You know, we can't go large periods in the first half where we don't look like ourselves or are a little bit timid, a little bit off, because then you can get punished and be in a position where it's very hard then to come back.
Kiko, what an amazing semi-final that was. How does it feel to be going to Wembley?
I'm so proud of this team. I'm so happy to go Wembley with this team.
When you guys were 2-0 down, what was going through your minds?
Well, it was not a great start. They came out really quick, and I think we had a few things to change tactically, because if you gave them the space that we did, they played out so well. Such a good team. So a lot of credit to Liverpool for the way that they came out, and to go 2-0 down. I think that 2-1, the one we came back, was very, very important after that. And then we went into half-time saying that we'll go until the very, very end. And we knew that we were the team hunting them, and they had the lead to lose. So we just went after them until the final whistle. And then you could see once we'd got back to 2-2, we just kept going, and we were relentless then. And it took us to the 95th minute, but we were ready to go the whole time.
And what was the tactical shift that happened at half-time? Because in the second half, your side looked like the better side.
We had the midfield, they were overloading and they were very good and tight in those areas, so we just had to figure out that a little bit, fix the press, and then I felt like they didn't have room to breathe, and we had all the momentum second half. They had it all first half, but we picked it back up, and we believed the whole time we were going to win.
And Maisie, you're wearing silver boots. You've got the chance to take some silverware home, 31st of May in the FA Cup final. What would that mean to you as captain?
Oh yeah, it would mean everything to me, to the club. It would be our first bit of silverware. I think hopefully the whole of Brighton will come up with us. They were here as well today, so it'll be a great day for everybody, I think.
And Kiko, you are the Adobe Women's Player of the Match. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you.
リバプールは大体いつもそうだが、動画形式のインタビューという形ではなく、文書という形で監督と選手、オサリバンの感想をアップした。ちなみに、長野風花はもうチームの中心とも言うべき存在になっているはずだが、やはり彼女の声は聞こえてこない。なぜだろう。ガレス・テイラーの感想は、2対0から逆転されたわけだから当然ながら、悔しさの入り混じったものだったが、今シーズン前半のどん底だった頃を考えると、FA カップの準決勝進出は上出来だと言えるだろう。テイラーの視線はもう来シーズンに向かっていることは、次の発言からも伺い知ることができる。このクラブにはピッチ内外で改善すべき点がたくさんある。ブライトンは今、本当に良い時期を迎えている。スパーズは明らかに本気で攻勢をかけているし、ロンドンシティも資金を投入している。我々はそれに引きずり込まれないように、本当に気をつけなければならない。常に最新の情報を把握し、チームを最大限にサポートし続ける必要がある。先ほどブライトンが WSL での過去最高の成績を収める可能性に言及したが、すでにスパーズは、一足先に WSL での史上最高の勝ち点に到達しているし、来シーズンはチャンピオンズリーグ出場権が得られる3位以内を本気になって目指してくるだろう。また、ロンドンシティライオネスは、バルセロナの有力選手の獲得などで戦力をさらに一層強化してくるだろう。もはや上位4強などとは言っていられない状況がすでに始まっている。イングランドの女子フットボールは、稀に見るほど激しい競争の時代に突入した感がある。先ほど引用したガレス・テイラーの言葉は、そうした動きに乗り遅れてはならないという警告の言葉であるが、問題は、親会社がそれに聞く耳を持ち合わせているかである。チェルシー。ボンパストールにとって2対0からの逆転負けは相当応えたようで、インタビューの声は、かなり低音域をさまよっていた。ここからどうやって立て直していくかが当面の課題となるだろうが、それは、これからの猛烈な移籍交渉という形を取るのだろうか。チェルシーがオフシーズンの主役の一つになることは疑いの余地がない。
Yeah, a disappointing result, a 3-2 defeat. What are your reflections on the performance?
Yeah, this one is a tough one, just because I think in terms of performance, we were winning the game 2-0. Only a few minutes left in the game, and I just think, in one hand, probably we deserve better, but when you are not able to control the game until the end, with few minutes left, probably you don't deserve more. And it's a tough one, but that's football, and you need to take it. We are professionals. We need to analyze. I think it's been maybe some of the games in the season, the story of our season. Conceding 3 goals, it's not good enough if we want to have big objectives in the season. And for Chelsea, that's not good enough for sure.
For 85 minutes, it was a complete team performance. So in spite of the result, what positives can you take from today?
Yeah, as I said, the performance for the 85 minutes was good. We were in control most of the time. We were winning 2-0, and we completely lost the control. I know the reasons why. That's probably not always good for me to talk straight after the game, but that's not good enough for sure, conceding 3 goals in some situations. We talked before the game, during the week when we prepared the game, so we need to be better for sure.
And Erin made her 300th appearance for the club today. How important has Erin been to the team's success?
Yeah, I'm sad for her because I think she deserves maybe to celebrate that. And never easy to do that when you lose a really important game. But it just shows the consistency she had during these long seasons at the club, and how good she is, because if she had that many numbers of games with Chelsea, it's because she's a really good player.
And lastly, what's your message to the fans ahead of our last game of the season against United at Bridge?
Yeah, first of all, thank you for today. I think we could feel the energy coming from them, their support. I'm so sorry we couldn't win the game and didn't have a better result. I'm hoping for them to come to the last one. I just told my players we need to finish in as high as possible. That's our standards, and that's what we need to do.
マンチェスターシティは、鼻を負傷しながら詰め物をして最後までプレーし、プレイヤーオブザマッチに輝いたヘンプの声をクラブのホームページに載せている。ヘンプの心を何よりも打ったのはチームの一体性、トゥギャザーネス、だった。今シーズンを通して見せてきたチームの一体性が、今日の試合のように劣勢に立たされながらも逆転できた試合で、大いに役立ちました。そういえば、今シーズンで一番印象に残っている試合はと問われてイエグラーツが真っ先に挙げたのが、終盤88分にベネのゴールで突き放した対アーセナル戦だった2025年10月4日。あの試合は83分にケリーの同点弾を食らって、前のシーズンならもうそのまま引き分けていただろうけど、今シーズンは違うということを誰もが再確認した試合だった。しかしあの試合以上に、今回の準決勝の試合は、一体性に裏打ちされた勝利への意志というものを具体的に示した一戦となった。そういう意味で、この試合には、今シーズンのシティのあり方が最も象徴的に示された、と言えるかもしれない。バニー賞の件で想像しいかもしれなかったが、チームの内部にはこの騒動は影響しないのか、それとも、みんなシーズンのことだけに意識を集中しているからなのかはともかく、チームとしての一体感は、見事に保たれていたようだ。勝者には余計な言葉は必要ではなく、ごく単純なチャントによるセレブレーションで十分である。最後に、試合後、シティファンのチャントに合わせて踊るシティの面々の模様を紹介する。